workshop in Madison aims to make the sport of rock climbing more inclusive.
NBC 15's Phoebe Murray introduces us to a few of those athletes who are rising above their daily challenges.
Dun, 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 dun.
It's love
Dun,
at first height.
dun, dun.
9-year-old Oliver Swanson Carter singing and swinging his way to the top of the Boulder's gym climbing wall. Once a month, this free adaptive climbing workshop welcomes athletes of any age and ability level to the mats. A chance to try their hand at a sport usually considered out of reach for those with severe physical limitations.
When I climb up there, it's like I don't have any disability. It's wonderful.
In 2017, Mark Grazer was diagnosed with spinal cerebellar ataxia, which greatly affects his balance. The diagnosis, he says, left him feeling helpless until he found adaptive fitness.
I've done more in 5 years than I did the 50 years before.
Skiing in Colorado, becoming a rock climbing regular, even a marathon runner.
All these things I never did before in my life.
It was the change in altitude that also saved Brett Mackey's life.
When I was born, I weighed 1 pound and 15 ounces.
Living with cerebral palsy, Brett has had an affinity for climbing since high school. But being bound to a chair since birth, Brett says he's always looking to be bolder.
I continue to not let it stop me from doing what I want to do, and I break down boundaries, push my limits every chance I get.
For every climber looking to reach new heights, you'll find a dedicated volunteer holding their ground.
Have you ever heard rock and roll songs, Catherine?
Catherine Floyd has been running ropes for the past 9 years with athletes. She's a full-time paramedic with a grip on bringing out the best in community members.
All of it makes it worth it because I get to see how happy everybody is.
There was an obvious group of people in this community who also love climbing, but their access to it was limited because of something outside of their control.
Adaptive climbing coordinator Talon Edseth Griffin has been helping to run the program for 2 years now.
Climbing is something I really love, and it's something I really want to share, just like anybody who's passionate about anything. And the reason I stick around is because their needs are not really changing.
Together, they keep helping others put one foot above the next.
These people are alive. They want to do things more than anybody else I know. When I see that, it means the world to me.
This is amazing!
In Madison, Phoebe Murray, NBC 15 News.
How great is that?
Love it.
Adaptive climbing coordinators Talon and Catherine say they are always looking for more volunteers. If you saw that, maybe you want to help out with the program. As the 2-hour session has grown in recent months due to word of mouth, they're actually thinking about offering the workshop twice a month.
And if you or anyone you know may be interested in climbing or volunteering, you can click on this story at NBC15.com.